Dear students, welcome to Doctor's Academy for Taxation and Accounting. So today in this video, let us understand the ledger. What is a ledger? Ledger is a summary statement. Hope you would remember while we were discussing the definition of accounting, we have mentioned that accounting is an art and science of recording business transaction, classifying it, summarizing it. Here it is. With the help of ledger, we are classifying and summarizing the business transaction. So I would say that ledger is a summary statement and which deals with person's account, or it may be deals with assets account, or it may be deals with expenses account, or it may be dealing with the income account for a given period, and it will provide you the net results in the sense that it classify the total transactions into personal and impersonal transactions. So in the personal transactions, I would say debtors account as well as creditors account. Then many impersonal accounts are also dealt here. Account is the core part of the accounting process where the transactions are secondly recorded, or from the journal or from the subsidiary books, the transactions are transferred into ledger and it is considered as an authentic document. For our simple understanding, I can say that the ledger or an account is drawn in the form of the English letter capital letter T, which means both the sides will be separated equally, so that we can say an account is having two sides, left hand side and right hand side, two equal sides. The right hand side is said to be credit side. So we use the abbreviation of credit CR for denoting the credit side, and the left hand side is said to be the debit side. And it contains, both the side, it contains 4 columns each. The first column is date column, date, particulars, journal folio, which means journal number will be written here in this column. In the journal we wrote there ledger folio, but here we will be writing journal folio. The folioing number of journal will be written here. Then amount, that means the debit amount. Similarly, in the right side also date, particulars, journal folio, amount column. This is the simple format of a ledger. It will be having a title, means the name of the account, maybe cash account, maybe capital account, maybe machinery account, maybe creditors account, maybe debtors account, like that. It will be having a name of the account, and it will be having two sides. Both sides are same. Left hand side is said to be debit side and the right hand side is said to be credit side. While writing the item in the left hand side, we normally write with the 2. And while writing the credit side, the right hand side, we start with by. So the next process is we have to bring the journal to the ledger. Transferring a journal into the respective ledger is said to be posting. So my dear friends, every journal will have, each element of the journal will have separate ledger account. For example, the first journal we have written there, cash account debtor to capital. Cash account debtor to capital. So with this journal entry, there will be this type of 2 accounts. 2 accounts has to be opened. One account for cash and another one is for capital. Similarly, machinery account debtor to cash. Machinery account debtor to cash. So this also, with this journal also we have to make two ledger. One is machinery account, another one is cash account. If we already have opened a cash account, then we need not open, so that we can open cash account, capital account and machinery account, because this cash account is already we opened. Another is, say for example, furniture account. Furniture account debtor to cash. Then we have to open another account is furniture account, because cash account we already opened. So we can use the same thing for entering the cash. So here we are trying to classify or to summarize the transaction which we have entered in the journal through posting. So it may be of in the nature of purchases. For example, purchases account debtor to cash. So we have to open one account is said to be purchase account, another one is cash account. If cash account is already opened, we need not open cash account. So my dear friends, please understand that for every element in the journal, we have to open an account in that name. If already we opened it for that particular time period, then we need not open, we can enter there. Let us practice by entering it with the help of the previous example that we have taken. So let us try to post it. So transferring a journal into ledger is said to be, or placing a journal into ledger is said to be posting. So let us take the first case. First journal entry that we have written is cash account debtor to capital account. So name of this account is cash account. Now take the journal entry. Cash account debtor to capital account. And we have to write the date. Date may be May 1st, 2020. May 1st, 2020. And the ledger number. In that ledger number, the day book number, suppose it is page number 5. Then you have to write this 5 here. The same time, you have to write this ledger number. Suppose it is 100, page number 100. You have to write that page number 100 in the journal. Hope you remember the journal which we have written. So in the journal, we have to write page number 100 here. It is to write the journal entry. There was cash account debtor to capital account. Cash account debtor to capital account. So when we transfer this, it is transferred to the page number 100 of the ledger. This is the understanding. And this journal is containing page number 5. This journal is containing page number 5. That page number 5 we written here in the ledger folio. In the ledger and in the name of, under the name journal folio. And now we are writing the page number 100 of the ledger here. This is known as folioing. Folioing is nothing but indication, giving the index. Hope the format of ledger is clear. Then let us practice the posting and the next process of balancing the account with the help of the previous example that we have done in the previous video. Transferring of every journal into the ledger is said to be posting. So we have to open ledger account in the name of each journal. For example, the first journal that we dealt in the previous video, the previous example, that cash account debtor to capital account. So we have to open two accounts for this particular journal, that is cash account and capital account. So here I am not going to draw all the column, but let me, due to the space constraint, I will just draw the T and let us try to explain the posting, balancing, etc. So first journal entry is cash account debtor to capital. To capital, value is 2,50,000. And in the capital account, by cash, the same value, 2,50,000. The second journal entry is bank account debtor to cash. We have to open another account is known as bank account. Debtor to cash. We have to write in the debit side to cash. Value 1 lakh. Cash. So in the cash account by bank 1 lakh. Now office furniture account debtor to cash. This is the third journal entry. Value it is 2000. So journal entry office furniture account debtor to cash. So in cash account buy office furniture 2000 rupees. Now purchases account debtor to Arun. Next journal entry. So we need another journal entry, ledger is purchases account. Purchases account to Arun. Amount 1 lakh. Purchased from Arun 1 lakh. Then purchase account debtor to. So we need another account, that is Arun account. Arun account. Buy purchases. Value 1 lakh. Now the next transaction is purchase account debtor to bank. So we already have purchase account. So to write to bank. Value 10,000. So we have bank account. Bank account buy side, buy purchases. Value 10,000. Now cash account debtor to bank. Cash account debtor to bank. To bank. How much? Received cash from bank. 2000 rupees. So in the bank account buy cash. 2000. Cash account debtor to bank. So buy cash. Next is cash account debtor to sales 14,000. Cash account debtor to sales 14,000. Then sales account we have to open. Another account, sales account. Buy cash. Value 14,000. Now Arun account debtor to purchases return. We already have Arun account. To purchases return. Amount 500. We need to open another account called purchases return account. So buy Arun 500. Now next journal entry cash account debtor to sales account 1,25,000 because the check received. Cash account debtor to sales account. To sales 1,25,000. Then in the sales account buy cash 1,25,000. Now bank account debtor to cash account 1,25,000. Bank to cash 1,25,000. In the cash account buy bank 1,25,000. Now bank to sales 25,000. Bank to sales 25,000. In the sales buy bank 25,000. Now drawings account debtor to bank. So we need to open another account, drawings account. Drawings account debtor to bank. Amount 5,000. So in the bank account buy drawings 5,000. Now bank charges account debtor to bank. We need another account, bank charges. To bank. Amount 150. So in the bank account buy bank charges 150. Then next is bank interest. We need another account, that is bank interest or interest account. Journal entry is bank account debtor to bank interest. So in the bank interest account by bank, value 750. Here in the bank account to bank interest, 750. Now, we know the account debtor to bank account. We know the account. Bank account debtor to, we know the account debtor to bank. Value 1,25,000. Now in the bank, by Vinod, 1,25,000. And finally, salary to bank account. So, by bank, by salary, 3,000. In the salary account, we have to open another account. Let me open here. Salary account to bank, 3,000. So the whole posting process is over. Hope the process of posting is clear. If you have any doubt, please leave your doubts and requirements in the comment box. We will try to clarify that. And we will continue the discussion of totaling and balancing of ledger account in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.